Hey guys, I am kind of back, and I just have a couple supports, and I have one thing I need to be done. I'm going to speed most of this up. Turn that up a smidge. Sorry you have to see that. Blah blah blah. Okay, you have your thing. Let's just start because you know you gotta do this anyway. I'm gonna be changing. Oh, I forgot to give you an item, but that can wait. Anyway, we've seen the Great Knight before, but we have yet to see the General. They can use every single weapon in the weapon triangle, and they have a skill called Great Shield, which automatically blocks any attack no matter what. It happens, I don't know like the percentage of it happening, but it's pretty slim. However, I'm going to be giving Amelia the boots, too, to give her extra movement, and now she is pretty much unstoppable. Because now she can move 5 spaces, plus she'll have... Wow, that was really good class up. And, now she'll be able to move 7 instead of that. So now let's support, because yes, I have a lot of supports. Hey, what's your name? Me? I'm Amelia. Ah, Amelia, my name's Ewan. Hi. Hi, Ewan. It's nice to meet you. So, are you fighting with us? Yep, I am. I'm a mage. No, you're not. You're a druid. Really? You look like you're only about my age. That's neat. It's nothing special compared to my teacher. You want to see some magic? Here? Now? But isn't that dangerous? Oh, don't worry. Magic isn't just for combat. For example, voila! It can do stuff like this.
Check this out.
Wow, they're so pretty. All those little lights spinning around together. Is this really magic? This is magic used to make girls happy. Ooh, Ewan! Yeah! Oh, Ewan, stop teasing. Oh, that dog. You should show me how good you are with a lance sometime. Huh? Alright, but I'm sure you'd be bored. That's not true. That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. I'm sorry, I had to pull that Kingdom Hearts reference out. And even if it were, it's simply a matter of how you make it fun. How you make it fun? Uh-huh. Like this war, for example. Well, Amelia, I'll see you later. Hey! Ewan sure moves at his own pace. How you make it fun? That seems like a good rule to live by when you think about it. Alright, there was one support, and sorry you're gonna have to see Mr. Volume Meter up there again. However, we have another support, and this is the A-level support. Now, sadly, I looked into this, and usually, I'm kind of gonna... No, I guess I won't spoil it. The big thing at the end that happens doesn't happen for these two, which is a little unfortunate, but I already started it, so I can't stop. Yo, Loot! Hi, son of... I mean, Ross. Hey, you remember my name, finally! Because I'm good. Huh? Are you here to insult me today? Where'd you get that from? You are as strange as ever. Thank you very much. That wasn't a compliment. Have you always been like this? You mean, have I always been brilliant? Well, I've been me, so yes. I've been surrounded by books for as long as I can remember. You studied magic since you were a kid? Did you do anything for fun? Well, there's my monk-watching habit. Huh? Never mind. How about your mother and father? I don't have any memories of my parents, but according to my grandmother, they are traveling in distant lands. Oh. So, you have a grandmother. What's she like? She's like an elegant goldfish that's been sun-dried with a wildflower. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay then, so long. Hey! Hey, Loot! Yes? You may be a great mage, but you don't seem to be physically strong. So, from now on, well, I'll be at your side to protect you. Well, that's very kind. But you know that... No! What the F game? Well, guys, I'm going to have to, like, pause that in the YouTube thinger so we can see that. I apologize. That's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to just say yes. Okay, well, here's my interpretation of what Lute said. Well, I'm a mage, so magic's awesome in this game, so I don't need you to protect me, so no. That's what I think she said. Okay, yes. Man, I might not seem that tough now, even though I'm a warrior, but someday I'll grow up and be a man as strong as my dad. You wait and see. Okay, I'll look forward to it. But I won't get my hopes up too high. Disappointment is a cruel mistress. I'll show you. Yeah, that was a weird final support. I think that was their final support, right? Yep. Okay, 2 more. We got the B support with Vanessa and Ford, so... Oh, look who's actually awake today. You must be one of Freelia's Pegasus Knights. I'm Vanessa. Yeah, that's right, Vanessa. I'm Ford. Nice to meet you. By the way, what do you mean by me being awake? Just the other day I was flying by and saw you lying on the ground. I thought you were hurt, but when I got closer I saw that you were just sleeping. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was so disgusted that I just left you there. But then I started to worry about enemies spotting you, so I went back. By the time I got back to where you were already gone. I catch them off guard that way and then attack. That's my strategy. I seriously doubt that. But anyway, thanks for your concern. You really don't stress or plan much, do you? So different from our prince. The Prince of Frelia? Ah, you mean Prince Eanes. I think he's almost 100% stress, but I'm sure he's quite the ladies' man. I bet you have a crush on him, too. You're blushing, so I must have hit a nerve. I don't! I didn't say anything. A romance between a prince and his knight. What scandal! What intrigue! It's alright, though. You can love anyone you like. You must have lots of competition, seeing how he is a prince. It's much easier to date someone you can be around. You can be yourself around. Someone like, say, me would be ideal for you. What do you say? Let's go, Titania. We've wasted enough time here. You don't have to run away like that! Okay, see ya. Watch out for those archers! Oh yeah, something's brewing here. And now we get Ephraim and Larichel. Oh, Ephraim! Why are you here? Do you not have somewhere to be? I'm sorry, what do you mean? Why don't you go fight someone or break down a wall or something? We all have our roles to play in this battle. I'm waiting for the right moment. Are you speaking honestly with me? Are you not simply making an excuse so that you have time to chat with me? There's no glory in dragging out a war without good reason. It does me good to hear that. It does me good. Oh, goodness. If you or any of your good men are injured, come to me at once. I'll wait for you here, and I'll heal your wounds swiftly. Yes, well, that's why you're here, isn't it? Yeah, that's all you're here for, is healing. We're counting on you. We fight with confidence only because we have your healing skills. Naturally. And today I will serve you as well as I can as always. I feel like we might have seen this already, so watch for me. She seems so reliable, so assertive. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure we saw that, so sorry if I made you guys read through that. Anyway, that's pretty much all I really wanted to show. I'm just going to retreat now. Yeah. Please, God, tell me we keep these supports. Just gonna... minutes. Yep, okay. Yep, we're good. Alright, so, yeah, that was pretty much some supports in a class up. Hey guys, I have more supports for you. I know how much you love these support conversations and only support conversations. Tethius, how are you feeling? Oh, Chief, things are as fine as one could expect. But I've been dancing so much, I've worked up quite a sweat. At this rate, I may even lose a few inches off my waistline. Who knows, maybe my figure will be even more alluring than before. Well, I'm not sure that's even possible, but keep up the good work. Your dancing has quite a restorative effect on the troops. Really? I'm happy to hear it. I must keep dancing then, mustn't I? Oh, I almost forgot, Chief. I have good news, and then I have better news. What's the good news? I hear today's meal is one of your favorites. Herb stew. Yeah, herb stew! Oh, that is good news. It's been quite a while since I've had any. And what's the even better news? In this next battle, you'll get your hands on some sort of incredible treasure. A treasure? Yes, that's right, some sort of treasure. I see. I don't know what it might be, but I can't wait for it. Nor for today's meal. I'm going to continue dancing a bit longer so as to work up a healthy appetite. So tell me, Tethius, when did you first start dancing? Oh, well, that would have been... What's the matter? Well, yes, it was long ago, back when Ewan was still young. What is it, Tethius? I'm sorry, Chief. I'll explain it another time. Can we drop it for now? Tethius. Yes, there was one support conversation. And we get the B support for Larichel and Ephraim. Ephraim, wait a minute. Yes? I've heard such interesting things about you from so many people. I thought it best to ask directly. You are a reckless man, are you not? It seems an attitude unbefitting a commander, wouldn't you say? Don't speak to me that way. If I can save a life by taking a risk myself, I'll do it. This is war, and war is risky. I have no problem with that. Oh dear. I bet your body is just covered with scars under that armor, isn't it? I can heal them all for you. Let me see them. Thanks. Let's see. Oh! Oh my! What are you doing? I have to take off my armor if I'm going to show you the scars on my shoulder. Cad, beast, pervert, devil! I simply will not allow you to take advantage of me in my confused state. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait, Rachel, what about my scars? Yeah, she's a weird one. She's cute, but she's weird. We get the B support for Ewan and Amelia. Whew, this looks like a good place to take a break. Yeah. Boo! Ah! Amelia, it's me! Ewan! Why did you do that? I thought you were one of the enemy. We talked about this, remember? How you make it fun. I just wanted to make our meeting here a little more fun. Well, it wasn't fun for me at all. Oh, yeah, Amelia. Do you remember you promised to show me your lance work? Yeah, I remember. Well, alright, watch closely. I hate this part, because she just, like, makes sounds, and it's, like, stupid. Ready? Ha! Yeah! That's good. Ah! Wah! Neat. Yeah! Sorry, I'm not good at that. I really don't want to read him like a girl. It's just stupid. That was great! Thanks! You're good, Amelia. You're as good as any of the other knights. Do you mean that? Whew. To be honest, I've been practicing even harder lately. But it was all worth it to hear you say that. Thanks. Really? No, thank you. I like your outfit, too. Huh? Oh, I get it. You're teasing me again, aren't you, Ewan? What was it again? Making things fun? No, that's not at all what I was trying to do. Or what I was doing. I'm not sure I should believe you. Well, Princess Erica has a similar outfit. Is it a popular style? I don't know. So he's creeping on Princess Erica, too. But it's easy to move in, so... Ah, I see. I think it's cute, especially that stain right there. Oh, Ewan, you're such a twit! Yeah, that was it. Ewan laughs a little too much for my liking. And we get the final support with Vanessa and Ford! I think I misunderstood you. Yeah? So you understand me now? I guess so. You've been working for me from behind the scenes, haven't you? Yes, but don't worry, I'm used to that sort of misunderstanding. Well, thank you. You're welcome, of course. So how about all that other stuff? What do you mean? Am I too far a cry from a prince? I felt an energy. Energy? What are you talking about? Everyone has a different type of energy. Some energies can heal hearts, others spread courage. When you first saw me sleeping, I was dreaming of running across a field. I felt this warm energy engulfing me, blowing across my face like a summer wind. It must have been your energy that made me feel that way. My energy? Would you like to feel my energy too? Wait a minute. I'll certainly think about it. Wonderful! I'll be waiting for your answer, Vanessa. And that's it, I want to say. So yeah, that's supports. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Let's Support Fire Emblem. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, take care. Hey guys, just in case you couldn't tell, I'm trying to get all the supports done for the units that I will be using before I finish the game, and this is after I beat Orson. I'm just doing all the supports now just to get them out of the way, and then everyone will be super powerful for the next couple of chapters, because this is the end game. So, yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Anywho. Rachel, you don't have to be so defensive. Why don't you come talk to me? That depends. You're not going to try to attack me again, are you? You won't go ripping the armor from your well-toned body, will you? Rachel, that was all just a simple misunderstanding, but I apologize if I offended your sensibilities in removing my armor. Well, I suppose I can forgive you for this one indiscretion. I wasn't prepared. I'd never seen a man's naked body before. Naked? I was only showing you the scar on my shoulder like you asked. A naked shoulder is a big deal. I was so shocked. Well, I could hardly sleep at all that night. She's freaking weird. What's wrong, Rachel? You seem different somehow. No, everything is fine. Please don't look at me in such a vulgar, leering way. I find it very inappropriate. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I certainly would never. What? Are you saying that you don't find me attractive? No, what do you want me to say? How can you be so calm at a time like this? Don't you see what you've done? Ah, so frustrating! Don't you ever forget this, Ephraim. I hope that someday some girl comes along and gets you all rattled up, too. I just do not get that lady. I know it says get her, but, you know, whatever. She's rather cute, though. Yeah, I think that's it. Final support. Please, big thing at the end happen. Here we go. We got one with Seth and Erica. Seth. What brings you, Princess? How fare you, Seth? Ever since the castle fell, you have been protecting me, despite your own injuries. Sorry. Would that I could have served you better, my lady. You were not meant to see such things. But my wound has closed up, and it does not affect my lance arm. Wait, show it to me. Look, the wound has closed, but it still is not yet fully healed. What made you think of this, my lady? Your fighting is as superb as ever, Seth, but when you raise your lance, I see a flicker of pain on your face, as if you were merely enduring it. But it only lasts a moment. Perhaps it is just my imagination. Your Highness, please put your mind at ease. My wound is healed. There is no reason to worry. I would that were true, Seth. Please do not overextend yourself. I beg this of you. Without you, I may not be able to continue this quest. You praise me too much, my lady. I really like their support conversations. And I know I said I was going to support Erica with Eanes, but I figured, no. So now, Amelia, have you traveled much? Travel? Let's see. I went from Silva to the capital on my own once. Now that I think about it, I've never left Grotto until now. Oh, really? My teacher, he's the great sage Saleh from Caer Palin. Wait, that didn't look like it said Palin, but anyway. He took me out on a training journey for many months once. Many months once. Where did you go? Lots of different places across Magville. We went to Renee, Freelia, Roston, and Jahina. Oh, and we went to Grotto, too. Wow, that sounds great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. There were so many new things to see. Say, Amelia, I just had an idea. What is it? When this war is over and we're all at peace, why don't you and I take a trip together? Huh? Just the two of us? Sure, why not? Does the idea bother you? No, it's just... There's so much I want to show you, Amelia. How the dark green forest refract the morning sun into a million burning emeralds, the melancholy spectacle of the sun sinking slowly beyond the endless horizon, the wind gently coercing vast fields of wheat to dance heroic mountain peaks. Oh, and the gorgeous flower beds that fill your vision with brilliant colors. There are so many spectacular places in the world. I want to see all of them again, but this time I want to see them with you. When you see them, you'll really understand how wonderful it is to be alive. The feeling will fill your heart and make you want to sing with joy. That's so elegant, Yuan. But I understand what you're trying to say, and yes, let's go. I want to see all of them, all of it, and more. Great, then it's settled. You know what? This gives us something to look forward to while the war's going on. Just thinking about it makes my heart beat faster. You know what, Yuan? Being around you fills me with so much energy. And I'm happy when you're around, too. Happy in the pants, that is! I'm looking forward to our trip. It's one more reason for us to work quickly to put an end to this war. Yeah, let's do what we can, because we're definitely taking that trip. There we go! Last one with them, and last one with Ephraim and Rachel, too, so... Yeah, support time. Chief, the truth is, Ewan and I, we were abandoned by our parents. Oh, I see. I wandered about with little Ewan in tow. He had no idea what was happening. I was a child myself with no job. We went to bed hungry every night, and our clothes were rags. Then, one day, I said to myself, we cannot go on like this. I watched a dancer on this street corner and memorized all of her moves. I wasn't a very coordinated child, and it was so difficult. I didn't have real shoes, so my feet were a mess of blisters. And I fell so many times, I was covered in cuts and bruises. It was painful and miserable and very, very difficult, but I never cried. Because if I were to cry, he would cry, and I loved seeing Ewan's smiling face. I wanted him to smile all the time, so I worked hard so he could... Tethius. What a sad and miserable tale, I'm sorry. I was reminded of it all just recently, and I was overcome with emotion. But that's how I learned the dancing skill and physique I have now. All of the hard work I did back then has made me the woman I am today. What do you say to that? I'm not sure what to say. So before you met up with us, the two of you had a rough time of it, did you? Okay, that's enough. The past is the past. You mustn't tell anyone about this. I don't share this story with others, and I told you because you're the chief. Only told you because you're the chief. A story of toil and hardship doesn't quite fit my mysterious image, does it? You know what I'd like? For you to tell me more about you. Sure, another time though, okay? Alright, let's see this thing through to the end. If we do our best, good things will come of it, and then better things after that. Right, Chief? Right, Tethius, you be careful. Of course, and you too, Chief. There we go, there's the support, all fine and good. Alright guys, I'll see you later. More supports, yeah, Cormac and Tana, I already did that in Ephraim's Path and I showed it off too, so, yeah, not showing that. Anyway, we got Myrrh and Saleh, which is a weird combination, but, actually it's not too weird, but, may I help you? Saleh, wherever we go, you're always at my side. Don't you ever want to do anything you want to do? I came from Cair Palin. I have been entrusted with the honor of being your escort. Protecting you, Great Dragon, gives my life meaning. Great Dragon? Please, there's no need to call me that. My father is the Great One. I've done nothing. I'm not that great at all. I'm not great at all. It is true, Great Dragon, that your exalted father once saved mankind. On that day so long ago, he shielded us from evil. He is our true savior. However, mankind has forgotten that most sacred debt we owe him. I do, as we all must, what I can to atone for that crime of neglect. Great Dragon, does my presence bother you? If it does, please do not hesitate to tell me. I would remove myself at once and not bother you again until needed. It's fine. Do whatever pleases you. Thank you. Alright, that's one support down. And final for Jarek and Tethius. And final for Erica? And Seth? No, it's just the second one. Oh yeah, that was supposed to be her swordplay. What do you think? Your sword arm is magnificent, my lady. You have improved yet again. Thank you. It's only because I know my brother will scold me if I do not practice every day, but I still am nowhere near your level of skill, Seth. My lady, I hardly think. Perhaps next time you could spar with me and help me learn some technique. The basics I've learned from my brother all apply to skills with the spear. If I could learn the sword techniques of the Knights of Renee, then perhaps I could even be stronger. I would be of greater help to you on the battlefield. Yes, but Princess Erica, I think you should stay away from the front lines. You are of the royal family of Renee. Please leave the fighting to me. Still, how can I just watch from afar while others risk their lives for me? I cannot rely on you always. I must learn to protect myself. So please, continue to observe as I practice, Princess Erica. Yeah, whatever. Sure, moving right there. And we get Jarek and Tethius to support with each other. Chief, there's actually one thing I've been wanting to ask you. And what's that? Sorry if this brings up any bad memories, but how'd you get the scar on your face? This? I got this beauty when I had just started out as a mercenary. I was still a novice, but I was feeling pretty good about my swordsmanship. I got to a point where I was arrogant enough to believe that no one could best me, and then one day it happened. It's something I've never been able to forget. What happened? It was just another battle. I'd been hired on as another sword, and then I met him. He was a knight from some country or another. I had fought knights on several other occasions and had beaten them all. Even though he was a bit tougher, I was sure I'd defeat him in the end. That's what I thought. But his strength was beyond me. I may as well been using a broomstick to fight. I remember thinking, what a tiny little world I've been living in. He crushed me effortlessly, and the wound he inflicted became this lovely scar. I see. I was truly frightened, and I was the first time I'd experienced fear as a mercenary. So this knight saw how scared I was and said, go. He didn't kill me, he let me escape. I was humiliated and ashamed. My eyes were finally opened to my own weakness. It goes without saying, I lost every shred of self-confidence. I still dream about it sometimes. It wakes me up every time. I've never forgotten that night. He thought I was weak and pathetic. Chief, I was young and stupid. The scar is my punishment. But that night, he spared your life. Because of that, good things and better things have happened. What do you mean, Tethius? First of all, Chief, you're alive. If you had died, all the good times you've had since that day, and all the joy you're sure to have from this day onward wouldn't exist. And another thing, because you lived, you made many friends and you met me. I also don't think that knight thought you were pathetic. I think he saw a young man with his whole life ahead of him. That's why he let you go. Tethius. Yep, I'm sure that's it, so try thinking about it in a more positive light. You're right. I was a lot calmer after that. And while I've had hard times, there have been far more good times. I guess you could say I owe my success as a mercenary to that knight. Yep, you've got your knight, and I've got my dancer. Thanks to the two of them, the two of us are here now. Say, Chief, why don't we become like them? I think we should work at being inspirations to other people. Good idea. Thanks, Tethius. I think I'll sleep soundly tonight. Good. You know, Chief, I'm really happy. Yeah, me too. I've got a life I enjoy and good companions. All that and a wonderful woman to love. Everyone should be so lucky. Oh, Chief! Whoa! Hey now, this is the battlefield. This isn't the place for that. No one's looking. Oh my goodness, Tethius, you whore! No, I'm just kidding. She's pretty cool. Oh, alright. Oh yeah, huggy lovey. Yay, they're in love. Yay! Actually, yes. So now it's time to die, Mr. 1 unit. And with the Killer Lance. Get a crit, Seth. Let's see that beautiful critical. Great. Well, hello there, guys. There's only going to be one more support thinger after this episode installment thing. So let's start out with the final support for Erica and Seth. Seth, do you have a moment? Could you help me practice a bit right now? Princess Erica, before I do, there is something I must say to you. Yes, what is it? Please forgive my rudeness, Princess. I am merely your subject. Recently you have been too close to me. It is not becoming of a noble of Renee to fraternize in this way with her subjects. Oh, but it's just that your wound is not yet... I was merely... It's true, the wound I received the day our castle fell has not yet fully healed. Perhaps it will afflict me till the end of my life. But it would be a mistake to assume you owe me a debt for this wound. This thought should not rest beneath the crown you soon must wear. But still you suffered for me. Lady Erica, you are a noble of Renee. The nobility should not favor one subject over another. How can they maintain their fealty if you treat one so differently? Sorry. You may have to forego such attachments just to defend our country, your country or something. There will be times when victory in battle demands a sacrifice. If you cannot send your men to die, then you are not fit to rule. I understand. Seth, you are correct. I had forgotten my place and I had forgotten my duty. Please forgive me. That night we fled from the soldiers of Grotto. You held me tight, keeping me safe from the enemy's blades. Perhaps I did feel something more for you then. But it was improper for a queen of Renee, and with my father dead I suppose that is my station. I am a queen and you are my knight in my service. If I do not keep this in mind, then I will never be able to rebuild our kingdom. I thank you for your understanding, my lady. Now, if you will excuse me. Here it is. Princess Erica, if you would allow me to say one more thing. Seth? That night, I felt what you felt. When I held you in my arms as we rode into the night, it was the first time since I was knighted that I forgot my duty. I thought of you not as my queen, but rather as someone I wanted to protect from all harm. I wanted to leave everything behind, to take you far away to some place where we could be together. Those are my thoughts. Seth, please forgive me. I swear to you that I will never again forget my duty in that way. Now please, excuse me. When I see you next, it will be as a knight of Renee, and I will lay down my life to protect my queen. Seth. Oh yeah, so they're in love. No, I did not want to supply. I want to support. With Muransala. Oh god, more dots. Yes? There's something I wanted to ask. You're from Caer Palin. Do you know if my father has ever visited your village? He has. I myself have never seen his noble personage. However, I have heard that Dara met him once when she was young. Some monsters had wandered into Caer Palin, and the great dragon saved us. Really? I wonder why my father chose to help you. That I cannot guess. We poor humans cannot hope to grasp the thinking of the great dragon. My father has dedicated his life to protecting humans. For the longest time I could not fathom why he would do this. But now, after spending time with all of you, I begin to understand how he felt. Great dragon. I'm sure that I will continue to fight as he did for all humanity. I am truly grateful that you feel that way, Great Dragon. Yeah, that was a quick support. I kind of like that one. And the B support with Cormac and Tana. Cormac, thanks for warning me about that archer the other day. Your wyvern startled me, but I think you may have saved my life. Well, you should thank him, then. I can't take credit for it. I mean, he started shrieking out to you before I even saw that bowman. Really? That's amazing. In that case, thank you. The bond between a wyvern and the rider is close, as this guy's a smart one, and this guy's a smart one. I'm sure you and your Pegasus are the same, wouldn't you say? Oh yes, it's the same with every knight and her Pegasus. It's so sad to see how war has changed the way we relate to our animal allies. It's taking such a tremendous toll on these beautiful creatures. I agree, this whole war is ludicrous. War itself is madness, and even more so, it's for the greed of, or the fantasy of power. I hope our efforts end this war quickly. I don't want to see anyone else die. Nor do I, but you cannot race headlong into battle. We'll need you to help rebuild our shattered nations after all. We soldiers are expendable, but your regal types aren't. Cormac, don't say that! But it's true. No, life is... No life is expendable. Your Highness. Don't throw your life away. Promise me, will you? As you wish, Princess. I'll be careful. I have heard your promise, Cormac. Alright, here we go. And, guys, let's watch Mur completely decimate this guy, because the Dragonstone is super powerful against zombie men. Get a crit. Aw. That would have been 67 times 3. Anyway, there's going to be one more support thing after this, so yeah, I'll see you guys then. Wait, what you get? Alright, this is the last time we're going to have to do this, at least for a little while. Anyway, here's Cormac Atena. What are you fighting for, Cormac? What makes you ask? I saw you fighting earlier, and for some reason it made me sad. I see. I can think of many reasons why a man would fight. Atonement, revenge, entertainment, for power, fun. I don't know the reason I am fighting for anymore. Cormac. What more would you expect from a man who's lost his faith? A man whose emperor has gone mad, whose homeland is collapsing? What are you going to do when the war is over? I'll help rebuild Grotto, of course, but I'm not sure beyond that. I doubt that I'll remain in Grotto for long, though. They've branched me a traitor. I'll find no home awaiting me there. Then why don't you come to Frelia? You can join us as an airborne knight. And what makes you think a traitor like me would be welcomed in Frelia? You're no traitor, Cormac. You've stayed true to your beliefs. That sadness I saw in you comes from your own country's betrayal of those beliefs. Your sadness runs as deep as your faith in Grotto once ran. I want your faith, your strength, and your passion to serve Frelia now. I appreciate the offer, but I cannot reforge the oaths I've broken. I'm sorry. It's alright. I understand your feelings. However, if you ever wish to serve your beliefs again, remember my offer. I might just give up this soldiering nonsense and go into woodworking. Then I'll track you down in your wood shop and ask again. You may not look like it, but you're pretty strong-willed for a princess. I'll think about your offer. Alright, so... yeah, I pretty much brought LaRachel along to give her levels, because I gave her the barrier staff, and I just spammed that on Cormag and you, little girl. And what's funny is her resistance went to 27, so it was like 27 plus 10, so that's 37, which is unreal. Anyway, last support, at least for a little while. Can't start it off without the ... dots. Great Dragon, I know I'm being rude, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? Would you please come to our village? To Kaer Palin? But Dara and the other villagers would be overjoyed to see you. The village is quite spare, but we would do our best to entertain you. You could stay for as long as you wanted. Sela, you made that request on my behalf, didn't you? No, not at all. I apologize, I have been disrespectful. No, I'm pleased. However, I doubt I should stay too long. Why is that? It's because I'm a dragon. My father explained it to me. We are both human and monster, and because we are both, we are also neither. We have the power of dragons, therefore we cannot live together with humans. We have the hearts of humans, therefore we do not belong with monsters. We are outcasts in this world, never a part of each other's lives or something. And so we live our lives alone, neither to be understood. Wait, and so we live our lives alone, never to be understood by anyone. But there are humans whose actions make them monsters in the eyes of others. I do not think of you as such when there are many worse monsters among my own kind. Regardless, I believe the villagers would be most pleased to have you visit. Sela, thank you. Your words have cheered me up a little. Please wait for my answer when all this is finished. When peace returns, I'll give you my answer then. I understand. And when I do return to Darkling Woods, I will not be sad. Because of the time I've spent with you, the memories you've given me. I shall not be lonely. I shall never feel like an outcast again. Lady Mur. Yeah, that's their supports. I figured I might as well support them up. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can go with some other way with Myrrh, but I don't care. Anyway, yeah, guys, that's it for the supports. I'm sorry that this is actually a lot of shit to take in. But anyway, I'll see you in the next episode, which should be Chapter 17, The River of Regrets. So yeah, take care.